Oh, I'm looking forward to the game. That's about all I can say. I'm not about to get caught up in the chatter or the magnitude of things. I'm just ready to play. I've been ready to play all year, and none of that changes now. Coach will be ready. My teammates will be ready. It's going to be a good game.
A hard-fought series. It will end here tonight. The deciding game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm not talking about the Bud Light commercial. Here we go with Game 7. Anticipated Game 7. I can't believe I actually forced a Game 7 being down 0-3, or in other words, being down 3 games, having to come back and win 4 straight games, or try to win 4 straight games, because with the Miami Heat team that's assembled here, there are no guarantees. I told you about Mario, Michael Jordan, Chalmers. You got LeBron James, Udonis, Karl Malone, Haslam, Dwayne Wade, Mike, Larry Bird, Miller. So we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully these two actually do get to meet in the playoffs. And look at Chandler. Nice finger roll getting it started. But it looks like 2 versus 7 might happen. So this might be the actual matchup, the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat. And I don't really care who wins, you know, even though I'm on. Oh, wow. And you knew that was going in. Michael Jordan for 3. But I don't really care who wins. I just want a Game 7 out of, you know, the best series. And look at Amari Stoudemire going like like a princess to the hole. Oh no, what did I call it? Fancy Feast. Fancy Feast big man. Oh, wet cat food. There we go, Chandler. Now that's how you go to the hole. Tyson Chandler throwing down an emphatic slam dunk. But yeah, hopefully all the games, I mean, you know, that's wishful thinking, but oh, that was a rip. How is that? I take the ball from you, do not touch the man, but they call a foul. I'm telling you, man, it's the Jordan rules. Mario Chalmers is Michael Jordan in disguise. But yeah, I'm hoping for a Game 7 out of the series, so that way we can see, you know, who's going to step up to the plate. You know, is it going to be Carmelo, Stoudemire, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade? Who is going to step up and make a play? And that's the kind of basketball I like to see. I like to see people in pressure situations make something happen.
Your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layup.
And it's Miami's ball. They look to start a new streak after.
So what did y'all think about, we're going to say pound Ron Artest back the other night? Ron Artest gave a mean playoff elbow, one of those 80s elbows. And when I say 80s, I mean, well, 80s, 90s, the bad boys of Detroit. He would have fit right in with that team, along with some of the Knicks teams back in the day. You remember Anthony Mason? You all probably a little bit too young to remember Anthony Mason, but Anthony Mason, and then the Bill Laimbeer, man, the Rick Mahorn. Those teams had enforcers on them. That's basically what Ron Artest did right there. He was the enforcer, even though he did a terrible job at it. And, you know, no word has come down if he's going to be suspended. But with the action like that, man, I'm surprised he didn't knock James Harden out cold. You know, Ron Artest is one of the strongest dudes in the league. He caught him with an incredible Hulk elbow. And then tried to play it off like he was celebrating. Here we go, man. Tyson Chandler, go to the basket. Show him how it's done. I wanted a dunk right there. That would have been a dunk over LeBron. 8-7 in the early going, man. This is, I'm telling you, Game 7 are pressure cookers. If you ever been in a pressurized situation in a game, you know everything is amped up. Michael Jordan. Splash.
Right now averaging 5 points a game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and
pick it up, man, in the second quarter, 35-45. 2 minutes left to go. See if we can narrow the gap, man. It's starting to get away from us. They took me out at the beginning of the second quarter. I came back in. We were down 14. That's not a shot I wanted to take. A steal. There we go. Come on, I got you. I got you. He don't want to shoot it. Ooh, look at Battier. Nope. That's how you play defense. Play hit passing lane. He kicking it back out. Melo does not want the ball. That's a first. There we go. I had to break my... I was getting cold there for a second. 37-45.
Patient and just take what the defense gives them. Don't try to force anything here.
Ah, it should have been a steal. And see right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the difference between playing Hall of Fame and Superstar. Right now it's on Superstar. I told you I was going to put it back on Superstar because I was tired of the cheating ass dumbed down teammates and the cheating ass computer on Hall of Fame. Now I'm going to bump it back up probably season 2 if I make it to season 2 and don't snap this NBA 2K12 in half. But that's the difference right there. Mario Chalmers with a realistic outcome to one of his shots. Not saying that Chalmers can't hit the 3 ball because he can, but on Super Hall of Fame he hits everyone he takes, and that's just not realistic. There we go, 41-47, man, cutting this lead down. It was 10, now it's just 6.
To the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys.
10 points and 9 assists. You saw my numbers earlier in the video. 22 points, 17 assists, 6 steals per game. I'm going to go for a triple-double, averaging a triple-double in the playoffs if I can, man. We'll see if I can get past the Heat and stay alive. Chalmers. And I'm all right with that outcome, you know what I mean? 9 seconds left, man. Let's get an isolation going. Let's go, Chalmers. What you got? Shoot a 3 on you, psych. Woo. Right in your eye, boy.
Going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
And we've reached
going into halftime, down by 6, man. Should be a good second half.
Hello, I'm Damon Bruce, and welcome to HP at the Half. I hope you're enjoying this deciding game in the early rounds of the playoffs. The Heat taking care of business. They looked like they were going to wrap this series up in a 4-game sweep, and that was 3 losses ago. They can't believe it's come down to the wire. Through 2 quarters, LeBron in complete control. He's piled up 18 points, and he's stacking up the assists too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. And for New York's angle, they've been grinding away. They've been active defensively. Steals, deflections, jumping to passing lanes, forcing miscues. Amari Stoudemire not having any problems out there. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. A look now at the 2 guys who put up some good numbers so far in tonight's outing. That's it for us here in the studio. We thank you for joining. Now we'll send you back to the second half action.
Can you believe this? They are taking me out of the game. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not going to actually press A, but I'm going to see what happens, man. See if hopefully they put me back up in the game. We up by 4. That's a good sign. Uh-oh. I thought they were going to let them come back. So we up by 4. Okay, we up by 4 with 3 minutes left. They put me back in. I thought they were about to cheese the hell out of me right there. 82-78. No lead is safe with Mario, Michael Jordan, Chalmers. That's what I'm talking about. That's the start of my I was missing in the first half with them little weak layups he was doing. 84-78 is not looking good for the Heat right now. 2 minutes to go. If we can play solid defense. Look at Haslam. Why is Haslam way out there? Chalmers. 84-80, man. Slow it down a little bit, man. As a point guard, your team is up. It's up to you to manage the game, move the ball around, waste some shot clock. Come here, I got your screen. Kick it back. Oh, no. Ooh, boy, that was almost a turnover. Wet. Let's go. 86-80. Shout out to Alpha Ordinary. He was like, man, just go ahead and start shooting at mid-range, get your mid-range up, and just start scoring the basket, basically. And, you know, it is MyPlayer, which means you're going to have to take over at sometimes. So shout out to him and Full Metal Mutt. who gave me that advice after that first video I put out of game 1, man. Chalmers. D'ing me up, man. Give me some room, man. Go to the basket. Oh, I can't believe he hit it, but he did. 88-82, man. That was a lucky finger roll right there, if you ask me. Tyson Chandler not making that play. Did you see how far away from the basket he was? 23 points, 17 assists, 41% field goal percentage. Hey, we doing the thing. 88-82, man. Guarding this three-point line because I know Chalmers, if I give him any space, he's going to fire it up. Oh, it should have been a steal.
D right on him. 5 to shoot.
There he is. Oh, how did he let him shake me like that? No matter, he missed it. That's the difference between superstar and Hall of Fame. Realistic outcomes. Come on, mismatch. Down low. Take him. Oh, you supposed to bam it on him right there. Tyson Chandler. From the line. Is he clutch? Ah, there we go. Up by 7 with 1:08 left. Oh, he missed. And Heat fans should be worried at this point. If we can play some defense. Come on, man. Get on your man. Everybody get on their man. D-Wade. D-Wade. Ah, he almost got an and one right there. Was that me? Oh, that was on me. And quick question. Do y'all think I should change the camera view to maybe turbo? Now, this is a modified 2K camera that I've been playing with since NBA 2K11, and I'll do an update video after the playoffs. So whenever we get put out, or if we win the whole thing, I'll do an update video with attributes and settings and things of that nature, because I get a lot of questions on them in the inbox and in the comment section. Look at Melo. Let's go. That's the type of play I want to see out of Melo. Take over the game, man. I don't always have to do it. But yeah, man, I've been thinking I might experiment and try it out. Change the camera a little bit. You know, just experiment around. See with, you know, different looks, change it up a little bit. So 91-86, man. You put me on the free throw line. This is money all day. Straight cash, homie. And I missed. Wow. Come on, man. This is perfect. Right here. Perfect. Ah, slightly early. That should have been a perfect release. 92-86, man. There's still time left. 22.4 seconds. When you got the people that you have, the personnel that the Heat has, you cannot give up a three-pointer or a three-point play at this juncture of the game.
Here's Wade. Now the feed.
Uh-oh. Chalmers. Woo. You know what? That's my fault right there. I can take responsibility for that one. I left him, and he made us pay. So here we go, man. Up by 3. This is clutch. I need to hit these. Oh. Up by 4. Look at the bench. The bench over there standing up. Clutch. Up by 5. Here we go. 13 seconds left before we move on. Look at it. They tried to get me again. Now you don't know what to do. Oh, that was a steal. Game over. Yes, sir. Look at Chalmers. Ah, that doesn't count. That was nice, LeBron. But you take your big headband that's the size of a calf sleeve and go home. Yes, sir. We're moving on to the second round, man. Melo's hype. Chandler's hype. Look at me. Punch the coach in the face. Celebrating the fans' face. Thank you for checking out Game 7, man. Much more to come. As we can see, I'm about to see who we get in the second round. It's probably going to be the Bulls. And that means I'm going to have to deal with Derrick Rose. Oh, my goodness. For how many other games we played him. But there you see, man. Player of the game. It was a tough fought series. If this is the first video you saw of this actual series, you need to go back and revisit the game summary. And also the Machinima Sports video, man. This is a hard fought series, so sorry to you Heat fans, but the Knicks are moving on. 26 points, 17 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 steals. So here we are able to see the playoff round 2 matchups, the Bulls versus the Knicks. Magic and the Celtics, which should be pretty good with Dwight Howard going up against the Big 3, or you can say Big 4. So it could easily be the Celtics and the Bulls. Rondo versus Rondo, the Rondo of MyPlayer, which is Mike McCoy. Grizzlies and Lakers, Mavericks and Jazz. So the Mavericks are trying to creep back in, maybe get them another title, man. So we'll see what happens. We just got to take this thing one game at a time. You're going up against one of the best teams in the league in the Chicago Bulls. And Derrick Rose is going to be a problem, man. So I'm going to see if I can get him in foul trouble or do whatever I can, whatever it takes to compete with the Chicago Bulls, man. Appreciate you checking out the series. And game 1 coming up.
Semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
He's going to have his hands full today dealing with Derrick Rose, the explosive.